Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo, welcome to Daily Discipline number 298. My name is Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here, honored and humbled that you continue showing up, like for reals. We're almost 300 episodes into this, and there hasn't been one single day that nobody's watched. I mean, it's crazy. So let's just keep it going. It's a Savage Saturday. It's a work day. Even if you don't have to go to work, you still got to work if you want to have a great life. So it's time to get after it. Let's go. So first things first, still the realist. I'm also a fan. Remember, this is short for fanatic. Yeah, we got first scrimmage tonight at 8 o'clock. So 12 hours. So I bitched about it last week, earlier in the week. What was it, Monday, when they dropped that? Aunt Barb, you know what I like to call little surprises like that? When you get a surprise, like, I don't know that I like that surprise. It's a shit sandwich. Somebody serves you a shit sandwich. I'm like, hey, look, I made you a sandwich. I'm like, that's a shit sandwich. That's what they served us. Hey, you get to go to McAllister at 8 o'clock at night, two and a half hours work. So we made an adventure of it, right? We took that shit sandwich and we made it taste pretty good. So we're going to have fun. We're going to make the best of it. But I can't wait to see Bro play. I was telling a couple people that he and I had a little chit chat earlier this week. Different than how we normally do, and that I didn't yell, didn't scream, just had a matter-of-fact conversation with him about how I had been put in a situation where I needed to go watch somebody's kid play football and went through a whole lot of effort to do it, and the kid sucked. And I was like, what? Why do I have to go watch that? Right? Like, I wouldn't walk across the street to watch that kid play football. And we're talking about another kid, by the way. I shouldn't be asked to drive hours, pay money, go see some kid can't play. My kid's not like that. And I told him, like, don't ever show up with that level of effort when people come to see it. All right. So anyway, I can't wait. I'm sure he's going to have a great game. He's excited too. My thankies are for Lost and Found. I got 2 items from Lost and Found. I got a hat we're going to talk about, and I got my glasses. So again, let's get in the Wayback Machine. I was bitching about how Jack had got these glasses and broke them, snapped the frames. Well, then I found them the other day, and I was on a call, or yesterday, and I was looking at them like, you know what? I think I could pop those lenses out of those old frames, oh man, I love these things. It's like walking around with sunglasses on all the time, but it's never dark enough, never too dark that you can't see. And you don't have to go with that, adjustment thing. They're just a tint. I mean, I love them. All right, and then my hat. Oh boy. Hey, Nuke, this one's for you, baby. It's story time. So, yeah, there are so many things about this hat that are just, they tie into like a million things that we talked about. We had the episode with like, hey, where'd you go to school? Every time I wear this hat, people are like, hey, did you go to Texas A&M? Like, no, just got it. It was buy one, get one free. So let me give you the story of this. This would have been 2012, so 7 years ago, right? Working late, phone rings in my office, answer the phone, and it's some guy who proceeds to tell me, he's like, hey, my name is so-and-so. I work for this company. We're based in Robstown, Texas. And I was like, all right, who is this? He's like, sorry, I just told you what my name is. I'm like, no, seriously, man, I'm kind of busy. I don't have time messing around. Like, who is this? He's like, sir, I'll repeat. And I'm like, well, maybe this guy isn't joking. I'm like, is there and so they have to Google it to see if there's really Robstown, Texas. There's really, turns out it's a real deal. It's a big real deal. And long story short, from that moment on, that would have been, summer of 2012. And, for the next 6 months, it was a full-on chase for that deal. And we won it. We did. In the process, got to know this guy. Went and visited, where he worked, his region, Southern Texas, down there visiting. And he takes me and some other people that are there to his home to meet his family. And so we get back there, and he's a Texas A&M guy, showing me around his house. And he goes in, shows me his bedroom, and on his nightstand, excuse me, is a hat from one of my competitors, the primary competitor on this deal. Like, bro, why do you have their hat on your med stand? He's like, if you gave me a hat, maybe I'd put it on my bed stand. I'm like, this is fair. So I went on their website, and they had buy one, get one free. So he got the one that I paid for. I kept the free one. That deal was the down payment on a house, It's just a big deal. And so the memories of that, when I found this hat, as soon as I thought this hat was gone. It's cleaned out the garage and I found it in the garage. Lost and found. And so there are a couple things that this reminds me of that, again, tie back to lessons that we've talked about here on Daily Discipline. And Han, if you watch this, I'm sorry that I can't give you the numbers. But number one is it's not luck. There was one, luck my ass. I had people like, oh, you're lucky, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was lucky that I was in my office at 6:30 at night and somebody on the other side, like, hey, you should call Rob. Somebody calls in here looking for somebody, you need to call Rob. So they forward the call to me. That was a bunch of hard work that manifested itself by me picking up the phone. For the outsider, for a hater that looked at it like, oh, that was just luck. Did it appear lucky? Of course it did, right? But that's not how it happened. Number two, once you find an opportunity, once an opportunity presents itself to you, it's like that old saying, somebody can open the door for you. You still have to kick it in and then go inside and bring it, right? Which is exactly what we did. As soon as I realized that was a real deal, we attacked, right? It's kind of like when we were talked, a few months ago about the Golden State Warriors being on 60 Minutes. They're like, look, we're not doing this thing where we're leaning back and we're defending. We are attacking. We're going. We are always moving forward. And then the last thing is, the lessons learned out of this is that you have to eliminate situations or relationships where people don't respect your stuff. They don't respect your stuff. They don't respect you. And I remember having a conversation about this hat, like, do not throw that away. That does not go to the garage sale. There's sentimental value to that hat. Found it in the garage yesterday, buried in a pile of stuff. So, hey, it's all good, man. I'm still working hard. I still understand that when there's an opportunity, we got to attack. And I now realize when people don't listen to you, when you say, hey, I don't like it when you do that, and they continue to do that, time to move on. All right, with that, we got to go, man. It's a Savage Saturday. Look at all this stuff I got. Man, my life is great. Hands up, peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow from McAllister, Oklahoma. We're going to be down there with the real rednecks. We're going to bring it. We'll talk to you.